What's up, everybody? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cards. On to row 3 of my keep 'em and not keep 'em piles. If this is the first video you've seen of my so far 3-part series, go back and watch the first 2 if you care. But if you don't care, the whole premise is to take your collection, piece it out into a keep pile and a not keep pile, and then write down a list of 10 PC cards. It doesn't have to be 10, it could be 5 if you like more expensive stuff. A list of cards that you don't have in your PC but would like to add. And then the idea is to take the don't keep pile and then turn it over and go get the wish list cards that you put down on that list. Quickly, I got these 2 in today. They are sketch cards, Undertaker and Ultimate Warrior from an artist named Jason Crosby that I super collect. I pride myself in my Jason Crosby sketch collection. He's a friend of mine and he's a great guy, and so yeah, and he's a tremendous artist. So I like to get his stuff. On to row 3. If you like football, you're in for a treat because these are all football cards. Well, let's start here with the Barry Sanders 2016 retail Walmart super short print blue. And the reason I have this card, not numbered, but it is short print, is because the color match aspect. I mean, it's not a rookie, but it is. It comes out of the and this is what they say. Now, I don't know if it's 100% factual, but they say that the blues come out of Walmart packs and the reds come out of Target packs, which would make sense. But yeah, these true blues and the true reds are super short print. So I believe this is a pop 1, and it's just gorgeous. I love this card. I mean, it's everything that I look for in a card. I love Prism. I love color match. The only thing I love PSA 10s. The only thing that's missing is it's not a rookie. But I don't think that. Well, I know they weren't making Prism back when he was a rookie, so we'll call that keeping. I'm keeping that. Next, this is a cool one. How about a Marshawn Lynch? Also a blue refractor from 2007 finest. Now this one is a rookie. I love Marshawn Lynch, man. I just can't get enough of that dude. I thought this was numbered, but I might be Nope, it is numbered. It's out of 299 right there. 169 of 299. Picked this up from Burbank Cards, and they'll have story sales in their Instagram from time to time, and generally they're overpriced. And but this came across one of their stories in a lot that they posted. And I was like, "Ooh, I got to get that." I don't know what the pop count is on this, but it's got to be low. It is a color match with the Buffalo Blue, and you know, like I said, I love me some Marshawn Lynch. So again, just the type of card that I'm looking for, and not sure if this finest product had the protective coating or not. I have to research whether they did or not, but blue refractor, add 299, keeping that. Next, Tom Brady 2019 red, white, and blue. And so I'm not a big Tom Brady guy, but I recognize his greatness. When he left New England and he left Robert Kraft and he went down to Florida, I don't know, I caught wind somewhere that he was sort of I won't call him MAGA, but I'll call him Trump friendly. Not anti-Trump, let's just say. So I don't know if that had anything to do with why he went down to Florida, but I gained a lot of respect for him when he made that move, and just based on the whispers I'd heard of him being a pro-Trump guy. And so I decided this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a little sub-collection in my PC for Tom Brady red, white, and blues in Patriots gear. Because the Patriots obviously are red, white, and blue. They're America's team. I mean, the Cowboys are truly America's team, but you know they're the Patriots, so it kind of makes them by default America's team. In a weird way, actually in a very straightforward way, it's just not America's like choice. Yeah. So all that to say, red, white, and blue Tom Brady's in his Patriots uniform. Again, with the color match and the patriotic approach is something that I've decided to kind of just have fun with. So I got the 2019 and got these little bugs that just show. I don't know where they come from, but they crawl across my cards from time to time. This one's, man, it reminds me of those Astro Pops. Remember the Astro Pops you get at like Little League games, concession stands, and they had the colors that blended that look like this. This one's gorgeous. 2014. I don't know what the pop count on this is, but man, talk about a great card. Looks like the American flag in a way behind him. So I'll be on the lookout for more of that stuff. If I do find it, I'll pick it up. That's a keep. Let's see, Pat Mahomes, Red Wave. This comes out of probably my favorite football set, which is 2018 Prism. Now, the reason I like 2018 Prism so much is because they limited the silvers that year to 1 per box. So that's what makes the Josh Allen and the Lamar Jackson silvers so pricey in PSA 10. This is a Red Wave, second year, it's color match. I'm not a humongous non-rookie card collector, but just like the Barry Sanders, it does color match the Red Wave and the red of the Chiefs, so definitely going to keep that. And here is one that is out of 2018 Prism as well. This one is a blue shimmer. I believe this came out of first off the line. Maybe not. It's super short print though. It's 3 out of 9. This one might make a perfect BGS cross if I could gain a little bit more value and turn this into a 9.5. But I would definitely move this just because it probably has some decent value and it's nothing that that I'd want to keep necessarily. So put that there. This one's intriguing. Now I used to have a PSA 10 field level select refractor silver, but I traded or sold that. This one is a Gem Mint Plus. It has a 10 on corners, so this will be one that I definitely keep at least until Beckett decides what it's going to do as far as the new grading system. And you know, it just looks so good right there with the gold. So chances are I'm going to keep this. Too bad the gold isn't a Gem Mint Plus. It's got a 9 on corners, but when it comes to that card, I mean, what can you do? This next card is a Vet Auto 2018 Cracked Ice. I love Cracked Ice. I love Tyreek Hill, and it's PSA 10. I did grade this myself. I bought this raw off of Facebook when they lost 2 years ago. You know, it was when they lost to who did they lose to? Was it Tampa? I can't remember. It wasn't. It was in the Super Bowl when the Chiefs lost in the Super Bowl. The last time they lost in the Super Bowl. Somebody threw this up on Facebook, and it was like $250 or $200. I think is what they wanted for it. They were mad. I think that the Chiefs lost, and I said I'll scoop that up, and I got it, and I looked at it and said, hey, this might be worth a shot to send in, and sure enough, came back at 10. So. I mean, you know, I do like to collect Chiefs stuff. I love the Chiefs, but this would be tough. This would be a tough one. I don't know. I mean, because, you know, you need something to commemorate Tyreek Hill on the Chiefs. But if I had to move it toward a bigger, better card, I would. So put it there. Again, with the Chiefs PC, here we go with a Travis Kelce from 2018 Prism, my favorite football set. Gold vinyl. This is numbered out of 5. I'm sure this is a pop 1. It has to be, right? It's a Gem Mint 10. Well, before I decide what I would do with that, let me bring in this one. So we talked about the Barry Sanders being a retail blue from Walmart. Well, here's a retail red from Target. And this is a super short print. Of course, it does match the Chiefs red. It's a big card. One of these I'd probably let go. I think I'd probably do it like that. Next, I had a pretty big Tua bag, and I held it a little too early. I should have dumped it mid-season last year when he was on that roll. But of course I didn't. I held, and then I dumped it all after the season, probably at its lowest point. But I did keep the blue ice just because it fell so hard. But, you know, I think he'll bounce back. This is just such a great card. I mean, the blue ice and the Miami color match is special. So I'm going to keep this one. Maybe not for forever, but I do like Tua. And I am rooting for the guy. This one. So when I traded for that Tiger Luka that was in the video a day or two ago, the Prism rookie, I talked about how I got just absolutely curb stomped in that deal. Going back and looking at that deal, the guy wanted this to be thrown in, and this was after the 13-second game. I think it was moving into that summer. Yes, it was, because the Mavericks made the Western Conference Finals last year. So yeah, so this was when Josh Allen was just the hottest thing on the planet as far as quarterbacks go. He really, really wanted this to be in the deal, and I almost didn't do the deal, and I wish I wouldn't have. I wish this would have made the deal fall through, but instead of including this, I talked him into taking my first Bowman Ohtani, the pitching auto, the true flagship rookie. His true first Bowman. Yeah. And now that card I think is like a $15K card, which that card alone is a bigger card than the Tiger. So I mean, like when I say I got curb stomped, I'm not exaggerating. Like I got throttled, and it's sad. But like my friend Josh says, I always got to get a Josh quote in my videos. You can only do your best at any given time with the information that you have. And who saw the Ohtani explosion first of all, but who saw the Luka stuff just crashing? I mean, when I traded for that card, they were just starting their series against the Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, yeah. So, you know, I can't beat myself up too bad. I was doing the best with the information I had at the time, you know, that I had it. But I did manage to keep this, and I still believe in Josh Allen. It's a great color match. It's the blue scope out of 99. Great card. And I'm glad I still have it, but I would trade this for an Ohtani first Bowman PSA 10 like that. Okay, next is another one. This has been a frustrating card to own. This once was a pop 1, and I'll tell you why it's a pop 1. Think about this. You know, you've seen the green prism, right? Rookies in football and basketball. The Jason Tatum comes to mind. A gorgeous color match. I've seen a lot of Luka greens. I mean, the green prism rookie alone it's just a parallel that is not special in any way. It's not a short print. Matter of fact, it's kind of, you know, unless it's a color match with a player like Tatum, people don't really like the greens all that much. I mean, they don't hate them, but standing, not being a color match, the green is insignificant, right? Okay, but have you ever seen the green rookie auto? And if you think about that, like I thought about that when I made this trade, I was like, damn, I really haven't seen the green rookie autos. And that's because they're super short print. They do come out of retail. I don't know if that helps or hurts them. A lot of people think it hurts them. I don't know why it would hurt them. seem like it'd be a tougher pull out of retail because there's so much of it than it would out of a hobby box. But yep, this is super short print. Used to be a pop 1. I think it's a pop 2 now. And just on that alone, you know, I had this valued at about 15K. It's probably gone down about half of that, but you know, I'd probably take 8K for this 10K trade. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep it in my PC until I get a good deal for it. And so let's assume that doesn't happen because people just, they don't know what it is and it's not numbered. So that kind of scares them away when you start talking about big numbers like that, 10, 12K. Okay, here goes my Deshaun Watson run. Now I have, so I bought at the extremely wrong time to be picking up Deshaun Watson. So right when he was, I guess, exonerated, or they said he was not going to go to prison, and he was going to be let back into the league. You know, after the league decided what to do suspension wise, and we're talking right when the news broke that he was going to be not going to jail. I was like, hallelujah, I'm going to scoop up a bunch of Deshaun Watson stuff. And so I picked this up. I think it's all dropped significantly since then. But I kind of got to wait on this and see who he is. But I wouldn't move it at today's comps, but I would eventually. The idea is to eventually move it. And I got a field level silver here, PSA 10. Same situation. I can't move it at the comps now, but the idea is to move it. How about a silver prism? These things have been hot and cold and hot and cold, but same scenario there. This one is a Cleveland Browns color match, but it technically speaking, on the color matches, this is a perfect example. If they color match their new team, right? Like this orange color matches the Browns, but it's not a color match to the Houston Texans. So this is not technically a color match. I guess there could be a little added value to somebody who's a Browns fan to get it in the Browns orange, but yeah, trying to move that. That's out of 249. Pardon me. I traded for this a long time ago. What did I give? I think I gave him a Mahomes. This was back in around 2018, 2019 maybe. It was a deal in which I gave, what was it? It might have been the Mahomes, the Futures, you know, that acetate card from National Treasures. On-card auto, very nice looking card, but this was back when Deshaun was, was right there with Mahomes. I mean, I just thought Deshaun was going to emerge as, as one of the next big, huge young quarterbacks, and so I made the deal for this and something else. It's green scope out of 99. The idea is to move it, but not at current comps, which I don't even know what the comps on that would be. But, I say to move it. As soon as he starts playing well, I won't want to move it. That's just how it goes with me. Now, if this looks familiar, there it is. It's another Prism green rookie auto. So you can see this one is out of 2017. This one's from 2018. But, yeah, both super short print, both retail green rookie autos. So, yep, I got quite the Deshaun bag. Oh, and the last Deshaun I have here is one that I traded. Let's see what I give. I think I gave a Josh Allen Contenders 9.5 was the feet version. It was the lesser of the two. I think the no feet is the more expensive one, if I'm not mistaken. So it was the feet one. Yeah, this is probably one that I'm going to keep and hope that he does big things. This would definitely be the last Watson that I'd probably get rid of. So I'll put this one over here. This is the one Watson I'd want to keep. Now, this could be considered a color match in a way with the Houston Texans blue. All right, this next player is a spec play that I've sort of been cultivating and curating since since he got hurt and they brought in Baker Mayfield, and he got to play a little bit last year, did well, I think, and opened a lot of people's eyes. I still think if you go watch, if you go to YouTube and type in Sam Darnold highlights, you're gonna just be like, damn, this kid's good. He's still only 25 years old, which is Kenny Pickett's 24. So I mean, he's been in the league a long time. I got all these Sam Darnolds, and then over the last 2 seasons, and then the 49ers pick him up, and now he's in the hands of Kyle Shanahan, who people say is the quarterback whisperer. So I between Brock Purdy and Trey Lance and Sam Darnold, just the potential is there for him to resurrect his career in San Francisco, and take that job and keep it for the next 10 years. I know it's a pipe dream, and I know it probably has a 5% chance of happening, if that, but if it does, it's sort of like this. It's sort of like silver, physical silver. I've talked about physical silver being sort of a lottery ticket and a moonshot for potential. I really believe that the silver price is being suppressed to prop up the value of the Federal Reserve note or the American dollar. And if you didn't know that silver is potentially a humongous opportunity right now at $25 spot price. I think these are going for about $45 a piece, these Silver Eagles. That's a huge opportunity right now. But I'll just kind of liken Sam Darnold to my silver play. It might not turn into anything, and it might literally go to the moon. These are all movable, but I'm going to wait, of course, until his story is written. This is going to be interesting. Let's say he plays week 1, week 2, and they win, and he rides with the job. I mean, and let's say Brock Purdy comes back, but he's got the hot hand, and the 49ers decide to just kind of let Sam, keep control of the team. And do I sell right then? Because I'm sure these would jump, 4 or 5 times what they are right now. Or let's say I do, and I probably would get off of some of these, but maybe that's too early. Maybe he ends up going to the freaking Super Bowl with the 49ers. I mean, you might be laughing right now at me right now with my Sam Darnold prognosticating, but it's at least possible. It's at least possible. So this is one of the best situations I could have hoped for him, is to get onto a team that has everything he would need: a running game, several weapons, a great tight end, an amazing defense, a quarterback coach. I mean, yeah. If you're looking for somebody to spec on some Sam Darnold. He's still dirt cheap. I got this for $20 last year. This green prism. Here's a perfect example, right, of the green that you see all the time, rookie, and then the green auto. But this one is obviously color matched with the Jets green. I'm sure this is probably around $60 to $100 at this point. But got it for $20 last year. Here is a 2018 silver, and these are, I think my friend Josh just got one of these for like $120, which is a crime because, well, not a crime, it's a steal, because like I said, the 2018 Prism football set, you got 1 silver per box, and then a lot of the cards had centering issues, I believe, and so to get a 10 is even tougher. So yeah, if you can go pick up a Sam Darnold silver PSA 10 for $100, even $150, I would say that's an absolute no-brainer. Here's a silver auto from 2018 Prism. Not much to say there. Just continue with my Sam Darnold bag. This is actually a really tough pull here. These red, white, and blue autos. You see the red, white, and blue, but you don't see the red, white, and blue autos too much. Not numbered, but super short print. It's a nice card here. And then lastly, I picked this up. This is just too tough, right? I mean, I would argue out of the true 99s, which is it's 35 out of 99. This has got to be the best patch of any of his National Treasures. True 99s. Now the 101 Shield obviously is going to be better, but yeah, they gave it a 9 auto on the back just because I think it crosses his like leg, but I don't think that's a. I wouldn't have 9'd this auto just based on that alone. But man, great card, gorgeous card, and again, it's a 0.5 away. If they could just bump the corners or the edges, just 0.5 away from actually getting a gold label there. Which, you know, do you crack it? Do you not crack it? I don't know. But great card there. Definitely plan on moving it. And now we're into some stuff that I definitely will not be moving. It's my Cowboys PC. Love Micah Parsons for several reasons, but mostly because he's a badass and he plays for my favorite team. Here's a silver PSA 10. Let's quickly go through these. They're all not being moved. Blue Ice, one of my favorite parallels, and it color matches with the Dallas Cowboys blue. PSA 10 out of 99. What's the number here? 17, the number I wore in high school. 17 out of 99 for Parsons on the Blue Ice. This one's really nice. This is a pop 3. There are no 10s and there are no 9.5s. The gold rookie auto. See, there's one of those bugs right there. Now, this one's cool because it is, and I don't know if you can see that number there. There you go. 0, 1 of 1, 0, right? So he's 11 from heaven, meaning his number is 11. It's going to be impossible to get a gold serial numbered 11 card because they only go up to 10. But I did get the 0, 1, 1, 0, which if you take away the zeros on both ends, you get 11. So it's definitely an eBay 101. On the gold, how about a blue shimmer from 2018 Prism? Now, if this was a 10, it'd be a keeper, but it's a 9. It's Michael Gallup, 3 out of 9, blue shimmer. Definitely movable. Sorry, Mike. Man, this was one of my first eBay purchases that I ever made. And I bought it raw, and then I recently graded it. But I got this back in 2016. When 2016 Spectre came out, somebody had this on Facebook, and I was so nervous. I think I paid $500 for it. Nervous it would show up, and it was, well, like I said, one of the first. Was it eBay? No, it was off eBay. It was one of my first off of eBay, but it was right when I got back in. It was a Facebook purchase, but yeah, this card, I've tried to move it. Somebody bought it on eBay last year for like $900, and then was a non-payer. So I don't know. I would move it again in a deal that made sense. But for now, I'm going to keep it just because it was such an early pickup for me. Blue Ice, Tony Pollard, $2.99 PSA 10. Got big hopes for OTP next year. And then here's another color match for the Cowboys, the White Sparkle. Tony Pollard, again, a PSA 10. Let's see. How about these are really tough. The pop count on these in a PSA 10 is like 5, maybe less. But yeah, CD Lamb, Blue Ice out of 99. And 2 more. Oh, let's go. This one is the White Sparkle. So I've got the Blue Ice and the White Sparkle rookies for Tony Pollard, who is RB1 for the Dallas Cowboys, and then CD Lamb, who is WR1. So that's pretty cool. Definitely would not move that. And then lastly, I just sold my Burrow champ ticket, Contenders champ ticket, recently. So that leaves me with my lone Burrow, which if I was going to just take one Burrow into my PC, it would definitely be this one. I know there are several more that are way more valuable, but man, look at that color match. And this is out of 249, the orange Joe Burrow and an orange Slab Strong. What a way to end row 3. PSA 10. Yeah, definitely keeping that. So that is row 3. Row 4 is going to be some one-touch cards, which I have some fire in the one-touches. And then we'll close out with some baseball, some Bo Bichette, my Bobby Witt Jr. bag, who I don't know if you've seen the Bobby Witt Jr. play the other night from short. If you haven't, go to Twitter right now, type in Bobby Witt Jr. and you'll see it splashed all over Twitter. It's amazing. He's having a heck of a year. I mean, his batting average is only around 245 or 250. But he's got 10, 12 steals. He's got 5, 6, 7 homers. And he's playing the shit out of shortstop. So very excited to see that for Bobby, because I almost traded my entire Bobby bag recently, which I'll talk about tomorrow. But 31 minutes and 11 seconds is a good number to end on. We'll see you tomorrow. Row 4, we'll close out the main case, and then I'll probably do the same thing with my Star Wars stuff. I got Garbage Pail Kid stuff. I got Donald Trump stuff. I've got some miscellaneous. Man, I got a ton more stuff to go through. But yeah, as far as the big case goes, one more row. We'll finish that up tomorrow, and then we'll start making our wish list. So if you're doing this along with me, let me know. Throw up a video. If you throw up a video, I see a lot of guys make comments on my videos, just like, hey, enjoyed it or whatever. And then I go to their channel and it's like nothing. They don't, which is fine. You don't have to create content, but you'd be surprised. I'll watch it. I'll watch you go through your stuff and do what I'm doing here. People love cards. People like to hear people talk about cards. And it's a fun way to engage with your cards and to really enjoy them, because so often we buy these big time cards and we stick them in our case and then we forget about them, unless we just go into our office and stare at them, and then our wife comes in and goes, "Are you literally just staring at your cards?" And I go, "Oh yeah, that's what you do." So yeah, make content around your collection and stretch the value out of the cards that you have, because hell, I think it's fun to sit here and talk about my shit. So hopefully you think it's fun to listen. Till tomorrow. We'll see you on the next one. See you guys. Bye.